Hi everybody, Mr. Seward here, and today we're going to take a look at how to draw our practice parts. I'm going to do part number one, and then I am going to also show you how to create what's called a sheet set, which is an important thing for you when you go to turn these in. So I'm going to go to the word part here, and I've got a new part file up and going. I'll start my 2D sketch, and I'll go to my XY plane. Now I'm going to drag my cursor down and to the left. What we're working on here is, I'll show it to you as soon as I find it. Here it is. I'll drag it in. This is the part that we're going to be drawing, and I wanted to just show this to you. I'm going to move this off to the side again onto my second monitor, but that is the part we're going to be working on. Now, when I look at this part, I see that it is primarily a rectangular part. It's 8 inches long by 5 inches tall. So I'm going to start with the rectangle command, and I'm going to go to my origin here. I'm going to pull up, and for the top dimension, I'm going to type in 8, push tab, and then I'm going to hit 5 and hit enter, and I'll click on front, and that will show me the entire part. Now, this also has a V-shaped groove in it that goes down to a like a slot. So I'm going to just kind of rough that out. I'm going to start my line tool. I'll start up here, and I'll kind of draw this angle. Then I'll go straight down for a little bit and over. And notice I'm not paying too much attention to the uh, dimensions that I'm using yet, but now I will. All right. So let's see. First thing I want to do is I'm going to use the trim tool. I'm going to get rid of those two pieces, or the one piece that's between the two angled lines. And then I can go on and start dimensioning. So the top line right here is supposed to be 1.5 inches tall. The next one, and this is what's called baseline dimensioning, is to this corner right here, and that dimension is supposed to be 3. The next corner coming from this baseline is right on that line, and that is 6.5. Okay, and then that's the wrong one. Sorry, that's supposed to be 5. I knew it looked wrong. Okay, there we go. That's good. And then the last one, this guy right up here, he's supposed to be 6.5. Coming from the bottom. So we've gone from left to right. Now we're going to go from bottom. So I'm going to click on the bottom line to right here. And that is 2.25. And then from here to the bottom line, that dimension is 3. And that's pretty much it. Okay. So we're going to do a couple of what are called constraints here. You'll notice that these are purple, so I want them to be uh, dark or black. That means that they're fully constrained. So I'm going to click on this top line here and this one here, and you can see that that actually created that constraint. Let's try an equal constraint on uh, this line here and this one here. Yep, there we go. Now we've got everything fully constrained. Now, finish my sketch, and I'll take a look at this isometrically so I can see it better. Extrude. I'm going to extrude this out 0.5 inches because there's a note on the drawing that tells us the extrusion thickness, which is 0.5. And then I'm going to say OK. So I've got my part created. Now I have to save this. So I'm going to save it. I'm going to make sure that I go to my H drive. That's the very important thing. Here's my H drive. And the name is going to be Practice Part 1. And I'm going to say save. And it says this is just an error message that doesn't really mean anything. So I'm just going to click on that. Now, next thing is I have to create the drawing file for this that has dimensions. So I'm going to stop this video, let you do this, and then we'll do a next video will be about how to create the dimensioned drawing.